Good morning everyone. So it's day 2 now and 11 o'clock in the morning and we have started off. We are very quick today after the kind of scene that we had yesterday. So we did a lot of research in terms of routes and roads and all. So now we are making our way towards Emerald Lake. So the plan today is to cover Emerald Lake, Avalanche Lake, then again come back this side for Pykara Lake, then Wenlock's Viewpoint, Pykara Falls. All of these we have to cover today. So it's going to be pretty hectic, pretty fast travel today. So stay tuned. Now just a call out over here, the route towards Emerald is excellent. So we're gonna take you through some breathtaking scenes or scenery out here and you're definitely gonna enjoy that. So once you come over here, ensure that you are choosing the correct route because it's very important, otherwise you'll end up in some jungle with mud roads and it might be a disaster. So this is the first glimpse of the Emerald Lake and the Avalanche Lake. Right now, since it's raining a lot, so the water doesn't bear that emerald color. It's quite muddy. So now we're gonna make our way towards the lake. So just sort of doing a short stopover over here so that we can see this viewpoint. So this is basically a viewpoint. We will stop over here and then they proceed towards the lake. And yes, Hops is happy. Hey, Hops. So behind me is Emerald Lake. Finally we made it after so many diversions, route changes and everything. What it seems like, because of the rain, the water has come up a lot. You know, I've been to Emerald Lake a number of times, but this ground or this horizon used to flow down quite a bit and the water used to start from certain level over there. But now because of the rains, the water has come really up. These parapets have come up, so technically you're not supposed to go in, that's what it says. But really a majestic place. Just have a look at the Nilgiri range over there, how the clouds are coming down. It has started to drizzle. So our people have not come out of the car anymore. So from here we will make our way back to Ooty, and after having a brunch we will go towards Wenlock and Pykara. I don't know whether it will be possible today, but then obviously it will be there. Tomorrow also we can try it out. So this is what it is, the mesmerizing, beautiful ecosphere of Emerald Lake. So we are approaching Avalanche now, and you can see the mesmerizing beauty that we have, and you should definitely do this route. Yes, it's a bit difficult because of rains right now, but if you're coming on like October, December, April, March, then it's no problem at all. So just look at these tea estates over there. Just have a look. You can even park your car over there and you can walk up and take photos. So it's so beautiful and scenic. So that is the check post to the entry into Avalanche Lake Reserve. So it's much more of a reserve forest type of an area. So they told us that dogs are not allowed inside because it's a reserve forest type of area and there are wild animals. So it's for your own safety. But then we requested them that we will not walk inside. We'll just go inside, take a tour through our car and then come back. So that's just for your information. The car entry fee is 50 rupees and camera is another 50 rupees or 60 rupees, something like that. Video camera is separate charge as well. So that's about it. We are making a move towards Avalanche now. The route looks like this. Drive carefully.
Silence.
Alright, so it's 3:15 and we have covered Avalanche Lake as well. Okay, so both me and Hobbs were held up in the car because it's a forest area. I mean, within the forest reserve maintained by the Indian Forest Department. So animals are not allowed inside. It's like, or any sort of pets are not allowed inside. So both of us were staying in the car, whereas the other people, that is my partner and our mother-in-law, both of them went for the safari inside, which is how it is. You can tell how was the safari. Though we have the photos, it will come up. How was it?
Nice, beautiful.
So you would recommend that to be done?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, so we have a recommendation for the safari as well, and as you can see, the entire road or the stretch towards Emerald and Avalanche is just beautiful. So even if you are not doing the safari, then also you can go till Avalanche, spend some time as well as in Emerald, and then again right back. Now we are going to go back to Ooty town. We'll have our brunch, and the idea is to pick up some biryani from Hyderabadi biryani house, which is over there. We had it last time once we came. It was pretty good. So then we would head back home, and that's the end of day. Yay! So this is day 3, and we are at Ooty Nilgiri Mountain Railway Station. We are not here to take the ride, but just to show you around how it looks and what happens really over here. Since it's a long weekend, so there are a lot of people around. So let's see. Toy train looks like. Pops is very excited. She thinks she can get into the train, but then obviously she is not allowed. So just show you from the other side how it looks like. So it's a small toy train. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coaches, and I think one first class and rest all are general class coaches, and you can book it through IRCTC only. Pretty fun ride. So this one will go till Kunnur, and there are ones which goes to Mettupalayam also. So the track starts from Mettupalayam until Ooty, and you can Google it yourself to see how this system works, because it has a very unique system of climbing very steep inclinations. So that's what it is so unique for. I'm still wearing my mask. Reason being there are a lot of people around, so it's better safe than sorry. So this is the old coach which you can see. We'll go to the front and see of it. And we have a model. So these were the first generation trains which used to ply during the British era and even after independence also. So these are the steam engines and these are still running. You can find, if you are lucky, you can find one of them in the route of Kunnu to Mettupalayam. So these are the ones that runs over there. So the train has left and we are going to move out of here and we'll make our way towards Pykara. We'll quickly show you the schedule, how it looks like for the trains. In a way, even if you don't want to take the ride, do come to this station. It's still upholding its heritage as it is. So it's a good place just to see the train coming in and going out. And they have also have that museum piece over there. So definitely a good place to do a photo shoot. So let's get started and let's move towards Pykara. So we are here at this spot called Sugar Dribble. This is another cafe, newly opened here in Ooty. Again, good parking space around. So if you are driving, you can park your car over here. This is how it looks like. Not a lot of tables, but a very cozy setup. And they have only continental fare. Pets are allowed. That's the most important thing. So Hobbs is over here. We thought we'll take a break from Lee Cafe because we already tried almost everything with them, so we wanted to try a new place and we found Sugar Dribble. So far we have covered only Ooty toy train station. We wanted to go to Pykara, then we saw there's a car crash in the road. That's what Google was showing. So we're gonna take some food, or we're gonna have some food, then we'll check the route once again. If it is okay, then we will move towards Pykara. So let's see what we are going to have for lunch today. Hey. So this is our Hobbs' food.
Debe. Wait, food is coming.
Yeah. Yay! Hobbsy having foodie. Alright, so we had our lunch at Sugar Dribble and we checked the route and the map. It still shows some congestion because of whatever reason, but the crash is not showing anymore, which it was showing before. So we have decided to take a bet and go and look for ourselves. But then now since yesterday the traffic load in Ooty is huge, because most of the people have come in for the long weekend, and that could be the reason because of the snarls which are happening across the mountain highways. So we are off to 9th mile shooting spot, which is en route to Pykara. So that would be our first stop, and then we will decide whether to proceed ahead or not depending on the traffic situation. So let's go and enjoy the ride. Hobbs is sleeping over here. She had her chicken and liver, some broth, and now she's quite content and not disturbing us, enjoying the breeze and sleeping. So this is Wenlock's viewpoint, and look at the crowd over here. Today is 14th of August, Sunday, long weekend, and huge crowd, huge traffic snarls because of no parking space, so people are putting their cars on the side of the road. The road itself is a narrow because it's on a hill, so it's complete mess. So we thought of not getting out anymore. And then there are monkeys, so hobbs and monkeys might not really go well. So doing this as a skip, but then definitely come because we have been here before. The view from the top of the Wenlock hill is excellent. I mean, it's all grassland, green, and the landscape looks so wonderful. So do visit, but obviously now because of this long weekend traffic, there are a lot of people over here. So we are going to give this a skip. We are going to make our way back to Ooty now. In the meantime, we'll pick up some food and then we'll go back to our stay. Yeah, so this is the pine forest on the left as well as on the right. Okay, these are two spots, but then you can see the flow of traffic again. And there are a lot of people up there, so we thought of giving this a skip as well because we don't want to get into a lot of exposure with other human beings, obviously. But then traffic is high and parking is another issue, so giving it a skip and now moving back to Ooty, where we will pick up our food for night and then we'll go back to our stay. Good morning everyone. So it's 15th of August 2022 and we have hit the 75th year of independence. So the last 3 days has been really amazing here in Ooty, and on the occasion of Independence Day, I really feel grateful about our country, the opportunities, the growth that we all are having, and to explore that we all need to travel. And for the last 14 years I've been traveling across India, and I'm a petrol head by nature, fascinated with cars, so I always prefer road trips. Trust me, the diversity, the inclusion, the culture, the change of food patterns is just incredible, and we truly live in incredible India. And again, to do that we need to travel, we need to see, to witness, to experience and to realize the diversity of this incredible country that we live in. So I really feel grateful for this. The trip is coming to an end today. We are heading back to Bangalore, and it's 8:35. We have completed our breakfast and our beautiful stay, and like I promised, I am going to give you a tour of how the entire property looks. So you can definitely think of booking this, and The details I will be putting up in the description below. And like I mentioned earlier, if you are a person who seeks solitude, solace, natural view, and a little bit away from the hustle and bustle of city, and you have your own vehicle to drive around, then this is the right spot for you. Alright, so we are about 150 kilometers away from Bangalore now, and behind us is Sai Sangeet. We stopped here for a light snack, tea, coffee, juice, and Hobbs also had a watermelon juice, a little bit of it. She was more interested in the puffs, veg puffs and all. So we decided to have light eats in between only because we want to reach Bangalore quickly by 7 or 7:30. So that's why we did not take a full-fledged lunch break, and then the places are, whatever are available, are not really pet friendly, so that's also a concern. But then this place, as you can see, it's completely open, so we all had our snack over here. And Sai Sangeet behind me has also a curio and artifacts shop, so Orko and her mother has gone inside. From here we are going to start back for Bangalore in a while. So that brings us to the end of this 4-day long weekend break, much needed break, and we are hoping for more such long weekend breaks soon. Till then, stay tuned, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to hit the bell icon. Thank you so much.